Not sure if that's any better. All right. Sounds like we may be back in business. Think we're good to go now with the audio. So just shutting the whole thing down and starting it back up. Gets it working. Amazing. All right, so apologize to you folks. A little audio difficulty. We are back. I think we've got it all worked out. So we are in the bottom of the second. Evangel is in the lead 1-0. Looks like we're going to have the pitcher, Will Welch, on the mound today up to bat. All right, back in business. Let's go. So Will Welch on the mound currently for the Lightning, actually stepping in the box right now, pitching a heck of a game. He rips that ball up the middle. It's going to be a single. He's going to round first. It's going to hold there. Your next batter is going to be Caleb Cranford. Getting his signals from Coach Smith. Thank you to all my help from outside telling me things are working now. Awesome. Ball gets by the catcher. Welch, with his speed, is actually going to move to third. So Caleb Cranford, the batter, squares around the bunt. He pulls it back. Catcher, just for whatever reason, could not handle the ball. Gets by him. Will Welch moving from first to third here in the bottom of the second with no outs. 1-0 count to Caleb Cranford. Cranford, big swing, comes up empty. 1-1. Big swing again. He gets a hold of this one. It's going to be fouled down the left field line. Going to be out of play. So 1-2 now. The count on Caleb Cranford. Ball's going to be upstairs. Cranford lays off. It's going to even up the count 2-2. That ball is upstairs as well. So full count now to Cranford. Will Welch, your runner on third. No outs here. Bottom of the second. Evangel in the lead, 1-0. Big swing, comes up empty. So Cranford goes down swinging. Looked like that was an off-speed ball upstairs that he swung and just flat out missed it. It's going to bring up Aiden Cranford, your right fielder, number 2-4 here, batting from the left side of the plate. 1 out here, bottom of the second. Runner on third. He rips it to second base. Second base cannot field it cleanly. He still tries to make the play, but he bobbles it and not going to be able to throw Cranford out. So Will Welch going to come home to score and make it 2-0 at the break. I will update the scoreboard and get it rolling for you guys at home. But right now, 2-0, Evangel Lightning to start out this first game of the state championship playoffs here at Evangel Sportsplex. So Trey Hope's your batter now. Aiden Cranford takes his lead at first. He's back easy on the throw over. There he goes. He's going to steal this base easy. So Aiden Cranford. I keep on getting the brothers mixed up. Aiden Cranford steals the base easy. So Hope has a 1-0 count. He squares, pulls back. Two-0. That pitch hits Hope. Second time he's gotten hit today. He's going to make his way down to first. Brings up Casey Gables, number 22, your first baseman. Gables 0 for 1 on the day. He squares. He fouls it off. So 1 out. Runners on first and second here. Bottom of the second, Evangel in the lead 2-0. Casey Gables is your batter. Estes is the pitcher. Looks like he's up to 28 pitches. Gable squares, nice bunt. Fielded by Estes. He tries to spin around like he wants to throw it to third, but there was no play, so he did not have a chance to look for any other options. So credit Casey Gables with a nice bunt single there to move the runners around from first and second to second and third. Now they're loaded up for Grossman. So Zach Grossman going to be stepping into the box here with 1 out, bases loaded. That first pitch is upstairs to Grossman. 1-0. Big swing, fouls it right by Coach Smith. 1-1. So even count on Grossman. Grossman 1 for 1 on the day. Curveball going to be popped up. Looks like the right fielder is going to call it. Almost collides with the center fielder. Center fielder actually ends up making the play. Runner tags up from third. So credit Zach Grossman with a sacrifice fly RBI. So the right fielder called the ball. The center fielder was coming dead at him, and they actually end up bumping each other. The center fielder ended up making the play. So 2 down. Evangel picks up another run to make it 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. Number 44, Asher Evans, playing third base as your batter. Evans is 1 for 1 on the day as well. Runner is going to try to get back. He does. So we had a little play right there where They were trying to – Gables was trying to get caught in a rundown, but the pitcher didn't bite. Evans flies out long to center. Center's underneath it. He drops it. So the runner's going to come around to score. So 2 runs come around to score off of a fly ball out to center that the center fielder just couldn't handle. So he's going to be charged with an error. 2 runs are going to come in. So Evans is going to be standing on second base. It's going to bring up Kemp Swords, shortstop here this morning. First pitch is fouled off to the right side. Second pitch looks like it's an off-speed pitch. Sword swings and misses. Actually hits in front of the catcher. Catcher tried to keep it in front of him, but he was not able to. So Evans advances from second to third. That pitch was called a strike. So Swords got caught looking. He goes down for the third out here in the bottom of the second. So let me see if I can update the scoreboard here for you folks at home. It's 5-0. Lightning in the lead going into the top of the third.
Batting for the Warriors, number 14, Cohen Estes.
All right, first pitch to Estes. It's a strike. Will Welch, still your pitcher on the mound. Started this game. Ground ball. Just underneath Welch's glove. Zach Grossman played second base. Is going to field it and throw Estes out at first. So 1 down to start out the top of the third.
Next up, number 30, Lawson Avery.
So Lawson Averett going to be the batter stepping into the box. This is his first time at the plate today. First pitch from Welch. He bunts. It's going to be fouled off to the left side. Second pitch, he squares. He tries to pull it back, but he doesn't pull it back in time, so it's going to be called a strike. 0-2. That ball's going to be popped up, out of play. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Upstairs. Ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. So Averett goes down swinging. Credit Will Welch with another strikeout here. So Watson, now the batter for the Tuscaloosa Home Educators. He's going to foul this ball off to the right side. So 0-1 to Watson. That ball misses low and outside. 1-1. So Watson 0 for 1 on today. That ball's going to be popped up. Is somebody going to get it? I believe somebody made that play. It's out of my viewing sight, so I believe Casey Gables must have came over from the first base side and caught that ball just in play. So that was the third out of the top of the third. So no score for the Tuscaloosa Home Educators. It's 5-0 Evangel going into the bottom of the third. So your batter here for the Lightning, start out the bottom of the third, is going to be Rayleigh Curtis. First pitch to Curtis. It's going to be a strike. Curtis can hit a fly ball to second base. Second baseman is under it. He catches it with ease. So 1 out here, bottom of the third. So Will Welch now going to be your batter. First pitch to Welch. Ball inside. 1-0. So 1 out, bottom of the third. Evangel in the lead, 5-0. Will Welch, your batter. He's going to drive it to left field. He's going to be right at the left fielder, though. He catches it for out number 2. So Caleb Cranford going to be your batter now for the Lightning. First pitch to Cranford in the dirt. Ball number 1. Cranford fouls the second pitch out of play to the left side. It's going to even it up at 1-1. Cranford gets hit by that third pitch, so he's going to make his way to first. He's going to bring up his brother Aiden. Speed up runner. It's going to be Ben Davis for Caleb. So Aiden Cranford, 1 for 1 on the day. Stepping in the box from the left side. First pitch going to be ball inside, 1-0. That ball thrown behind Cranford, gets by the catcher. So Ben Davis going to move from first to second. So the Lightning now has a runner on second with 2 outs. Aiden Cranford, your batter. Batting from the left side, looking to drive Ben Davis in from second base. Pops it up. Is the third baseman going to have room? Looks like he is. He makes the play. So that's going to be the third out. That's going to end the third inning. We'll be moving to the top of the fourth with Evangel in the lead, 5-0. Got a few raindrops starting to hit now at the complex. Looks like we may be underneath a little rain cloud, but hopefully this won't be long at all if it does rain. It's pretty sunny still. Softball game going on in my background. If it stays like this little drizzle will be just fine with me. Current temperature 75 degrees. So it feels pretty good. Not much of a breeze.
Warriors, number 21, Jackson Sodergren.
So Sodergren going to be the batter here for THE to start it off. Will Welch, still your pitcher on the mound, who started the game. First pitch ripped to Asher Evans. Third baseman makes the play. 1 out.
Next up, number 10, Eli Morrison.
So Eli Morrison is your batter now for THE. That pitch is going to be outside. 1-0. Second pitch is going to be fouled away. Out of play on the left side. Morrison is 0 for 1 for the day. That brings Welch up to 40 pitches. Umpire telling him he's got to get his batting glove out of his pocket. So Welch had to step off the mound and pitch his batting glove to his dad, who happens to be one of the coaches. That third pitch going to be upstairs for a ball, 2-1. Fastball just misses, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Upstairs. So Morrison draws the walk on a full count.
Next up, number 20, Shelton Milligan.
It's going to bring up number 20, Milligan. Milligan hit him from the left side of the plate. He's 0 for 1 for the day. Throw over. Morrison back in safely. First pitch, ball low inside. Second pitch, right down the middle for a strike. Going to even it up to 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That pitch fouled off over the Evangel dugout. Still going to remain 1-2. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Evangel in the lead, 5-0. Pitch just missed. 3-2. Actually, 2-2. Now it's 3-2. So the batter draws a walk to put him on first and second. So Canis is going to be the batter here for THE. The runners on first and second, one out. That pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate. That ball's going to be hit to Asher Evans in the air. A little looper. He catches it. Looks like they doubled the runner up on second there as well. So that's going to end the top of the fourth.
Next up for the Lightning, number 2, Trey Hope.
So Trey Hope going to be the batter here to start the bottom half of the fourth off. Swings, hits a rocket to third base. He couldn't get his glove down, so that's going to be at least a single. So Hope going to round first, but he's going to head back. So hard hit ball hits off the base of the third baseman's glove. He's holding his hands up like there's nothing I could have done about that. Casey Gables stepping into the box here now as your batter. Pitch is upstairs, outside. Ball number 1. Hope going to steal second. Throw's going to be late. So Gables now has an even count at 1-1. Trey Hope, your runner on second with no outs. Gables trying to drive him in. Pitch is going to be upstairs and outside for 2-1. That pitch misses low and inside. 3-1. He rips that ball to right. Right fielder's going to catch it in the air. Trey Hope tagging up from second. It's a credit Casey Gables with a long fly out to the right fielder for out number 1.
Next up for the Lightning, number 27, Zach Grossman.
Going to bring up number 27, Zach Grossman. Played in second base here this morning. Grossman 1 for 1 on the day. That ball's going to be hit high, deep to center. Center fielder's underneath it, though. It's going to score. Hope from third. So Zach Grossman with the RBI. Long fly ball to center field for out number 2. But he does score Trey Hope from third to push it to 6-0. So Grossman gets the job done. Asher Evans now in the box here with 2 outs. That ball's going to be outside. Catcher had to come out of his stance to catch that. Strike on the inside part, 1-1. Upstairs high, 2-1. Evans fouls that ball back. Just going to even it up, 2-2. Curveball misses inside. 3-1. Excuse me, 3-2. That ball's going to be ripped. It's going to at least be a single, possibly a double. Line drive gets by the left fielder all the way to the fence. So Asher Evans stand-up double. So Kemp Swords, your batter now. First pitch is ball to Swords. So Swords going to fly out to left field. Going to close the fourth inning out, but not before Evangel picks up one more run on a sacrifice fly from Zach Grossman. So we're moving to the top of the fifth. Evangel in the lead 6-0.
As a reminder, I have a Toyota key fob that has been turned in the press box. If you're missing one, come to the press box. Next up for the Warriors, number 66, Ben Poland.
So Poland going to be the batter to start out here on the top of the fifth. Kemp Sword still going to remain your pitcher for the Lightning. Poland rips it just over Zach Grossman's head at second base for a single. Aiden Cranford throws it back in from right field.
Next up, number 19, Nate Mercado.
So Mercado is the batter now. Mercado 0 for 1 on the day. Hits a little fly ball back over our heads. 0-1. Ball's going to be flown out to second base. Grossman underneath it makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting number 14, Cohen Estes.
So Estes is your batter. He tries to check his swing. Welch doesn't get the call, so it's going to be a ball, 1-0. That ball is ripped right by Casey Gables, but just outside the first baseline. So even up, 1-1 count here. That ball's hit right back to Welch. Oh, and Welch throws it past the second baseman, Swords. So that's going to be an error on Will Welch. Welch fields the ground ball chopper back to him. Swords comes over to cover the bag from short. He throws it over into the second base side. Gets by Sword, Zach Grossman there to back him up.
Next up, number 30, Lawson Averett.
So Averett's going to be a batter here with 1 out. Got men on first and second. THE trailing Evangel 6-0. He's going to act like he's bunting. He squares. He does bunt. Got a nice little bunt. Welch fills it, throws it to first. Just got him. So out number 2. Runners do advance from first and second to second, third.
Next up, number 17, Saul Watson.
So 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Welch trying to keep a scoreless game intact. That ball's going to be hit to the shortstop Swords. He fields it, throws it over to first. Casey Gables has to make the tag. So Swords fills it, throws it a little off the mark. Gables is able to come off the bag and make the tag for the 3rd out. So THE does not pick up any runs when they had the opportunity there. We'll be rolling into the 5th, bottom, shortly. Number 18, Braylon Curtis. Raylan Curtis, your batter here, playing left field this afternoon, or this morning, I should say. Got about a little over 50 minutes before we get to the afternoon. Not usually playing in the morning, so taking a little while to get warmed up here. So Curtis grounds it to second. He actually beats that throw out.
Next up for the Lightning, number 7, Will Welch.
So Will Welch is the batter now. Welch bunts it right back to the pitcher. He gets thrown out. He does advance the runner over from first to second. Brings up Caleb Cranford. So bottom of the fifth, one out. Cranford rips it to center. I believe that is going to score Curtis. Well, no, going to hold Curtis up at third. So Cranford, it's a single to center. He's going to be replaced at first by Ben Davis, the speed-up runner.
Next up for the Lightning, number 24, Aiden Cranford.
So Aiden Cranford, 1 for 2, stepping in the box here shortly. Runners on first and third, one out, bottom of the fifth. Lightning in the lead, 6-0. SD is still the pitcher on the mound for THE. He's thrown 64 pitches. Cranford tries to stay back, drive that ball to left field. He does, but it's just out of play. That second pitch is upstairs and outside. Catcher had to come out of his stance. It's going to even it up, 1-1. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Second baseman fields it, throws Cranford out. He does score a run, so he gets the job done. So Rayleigh Curtis going to score from third. Going to bring up Trey Hope, your batter. Hope is 1 for 1. Actually been hit by 2 pitches today. So Ben Davis, your runner on third base, 2 outs. Hope rips that ball right off the third baseman's glove. So that's going to be credited more than likely as a hit. Third baseman should have had it, but it was a hard hit ball. Runner does score. That would be Ben Davis. So Casey Gables is your batter now. 2 outs. Lightning in the lead, 8-0, bottom of the fifth. Throw back over. Hope's back in there safely. So Gables 0 for 3 on the day. SD's up to 68 pitches. Gables chases that one, fouls it off to the left side. 0-1. Estes throws back over again. Hope going to try to steal second. He is there. Upstairs and outside. 1-2. The count to Gables. That last pitch upstairs and outside as well. Going to even it up, 2-2. That ball's going to be fouled off to the left side, out of play. 2-2, still the count. That ball's going to be hit to first base. He's going to make the play. That's going to be the third out. So we're going to move into the top of the sixth. Evangel picking up 2 in the bottom of the fifth to make it 8-0. So it looks like Will Welch still going to be on the mound. Has not allowed any runs so far. Cranford's throw down. We'll be ready to start the top of the sixth here shortly.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 21, Jackson Sodergren.
So Sodergren stepping up to the plate for THE. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. That last pitch low and outside, 2-0. So Welch has thrown 65 pitches thus far. Just missed. Ball number 3. That ball's going to be ripped right to center field. So Sodergren starts the top of the sixth off with a line drive to center.
Next up, the Warriors, number 10, Eli Morrison.
Part-time, if it's part-time, then any of their full-time guys, because they have cars that have their full-time guys can't do, that they have to wait until he gets there, and they have cars waiting for him to come and do them in his part-time.
Morrison now the batter. First pitch to Morrison. Ball on the outside part of the plate. He's got a 1-0 count. He's going to drive this ball to left. Rayleigh Curtis is going to get over his head. Bounces up against the wall. Curtis does get it back in. So Morrison drives one over the left fielder's head. Rayleigh Curtis. Curtis playing him more in and towards center. That ball was pulled down towards the line. So Curtis had to just shoot back to the fence as fast as he could. It was not able to get there to make the play, but he did play the one hop off the fence very nicely and get it back in. So the runners really are only advanced from first to second. So THE got them on first and second now with no outs, trailing 8-0. Coach Smith calling the timeout. That first pitch was a ball. Coming out to talk to his crew. Looks like Welch is going to leave the game.
Go, Will!
Ben Davis. Looks like he's going to come in and be the relief pitcher. Davis has not pitched a lot this year, so he's coming in to relief, replacing Will Welch, who started the game, coming in with 2 men on, no outs. He's got a few warm-up pitches left.
On the way home.
All right. We're ready to get back to some action. So Ben Davis now your relief pitcher, in for Will Welch. Milligan is your batter. He takes the first pitch from Davis, low and inside. 1-0 is the count. To recap, THE has runners on first and second. No outs here, top of the sixth. Actually, 2 balls on the batter. He rips it to Rayleigh Curtis in left. He's only going to get a single out of it. Runner's going to hold up at third, so they have him loaded here in the top of the sixth with no out. So Canis, your batter here. He's 0 for 1. Davis first pitch to Canis, strike. That second pitch to Canis misses low and outside. 1-1 is now the count. That ball's low and outside. 3-1. 2-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. Going to even it up at 2-2. Fouls it off. Still even, 2-2. That ball's in the dirt. Nice job by Caleb Cranford to block it up, keep it in front of him. So full count to Canis. It's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, Grossman. He flips it to second, out. So a run will score. They were able to get the force at second. So one down. THE does pick up a run. So THE has runners on first and third now with one out. Ben Poland going to be the batter now. Curveball. Nice block up. Cranford decides to throw down the second. Runner does advance. Runner on third holds up. So THE runners on second and third now with one out. 1-0 count to the batter, Poland. Ball misses low, outside 2-0. Well, runner's going to advance to first. Not sure if they put him on or what. Guess they did. Guess they put him on to load up the bases. So Mercado, the batter here, with bases loaded, one out. Lightning in the lead, 8-1. Ball misses low and outside, 1-0. So this is the first game of the state championship weekend here out at the Sportsplex. It's going to be a lot of baseball being played today. That ball hit up the middle. Kemp Swords tries to make the play, but he's not able to. Runner will score to make it 8-2. So Swords almost made a good play on that ball. He had him shaded up the middle. Actually came way over the bag onto the second base side and almost made that play. So Estes is the batter now. hits a ground ball to Zach Grossman. Flips it to Swords. Swords the first. Doubles him up. So that's going to get him out of the sixth here, but not before the THE folks pick up 2 to make it 8-2. So we'll be going to the bottom of the sixth here shortly. So Zach Grossman looks like he's going to be your batter here to start out the bottom half of the sixth.
27, Zach Grossman.
Here goes Zach.
That first pitch is fouled straight back. 0-1 on Grossman. Second pitch, fouled straight back as well. 0-2. That ball's going to be hit to center. Going to be right at the center fielder. He's going to make the play for 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 44, Asher Evans.
Asher Evans, your third baseman now, stepping into the box. He's going to pop this thing up. Who's going to call it? Left fielder says, I got it. Out number 2.
Next up, number 11, Kemp Sword.
It's going to bring up Kemp Swords, your shortstop, here with 2 outs here, bottom of the sixth. Lightning in the lead, 8-2. First pitch to Swords, low outside. That ball's going to be popped up as well. Shortstop says, I got it. He does. Out number 3. So now we will officially be moving to the top of the 7th. Lightning looking to close this thing out with an 8-2 win here, hopefully in 3 batters. So Garrett Jones, number 47, going to come in to pitch and try to close this thing out. Will Welch started the game. Pitched a strong, I guess you could say 5.5. Ben Davis comes in, relieves him for half an inning. And now Garrett Jones on the mound to close it out.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 30, Lawson Everett.
So Averett, the batter for THE, facing Garrett Jones for the first time today. Jones's first pitch upstairs inside, 1-0. That pitch is fouled straight back. It's going to even it up 1-1. Jones misses inside there. 2-1 is the count. Upstairs, 3-1. Will be flown out to center. Looks like Trey Hope may be the center fielder now out there that makes that play. Playing kind of shallow. Almost got turned around, but was able to stay focused and make the play. Actually, a nice play that he made. It's a line drive. Hard ball to really tell exactly where it was going to go off the bat initially. But he adjusted and made the play for 1 out here at the top of the 7th. First pitch there from Jones bounces in front of the plate. Second pitch gets by the catcher, 2-0. So 1 out, top of the 7th. Evangel in the lead, 8-2. 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. He fouls this ball to the left side. It's going to be out of play. So 2-1 now is going to be the count. Ball's going to be popped up. Grossman calls it, makes the play for out number 2.
Next up for the Warriors, number 21, Jackson Sodergren.
So Sodergren stepping up here with 2 outs. They can manage to get him out. The Lightning will get out of here with their first win of the playoffs here. First pitch is going to be a ball. That ball is going to be popped up right back behind us. 1-1 is going to be the count. Another pop up right behind us. 1-2. So Jones hits the batter. He's going to advance to first. That ball's going to be popped up. This may do it, folks. Jones says, I got it. He does. So the Lightning going to win this ball game 8-2 over the Tuscaloosa home Educators. So the Educators will move down one bracket. Not sure who they'll play next. The Lightning is not supposed to play again until tomorrow, but because of rain that is potentially heading our way, I think they're going to try to get in more games today than they originally had planned. So it's possible that we play again later on this afternoon or this evening. So stay tuned. If we do, we will try to bring it to you live, assuming the weather is cooperating with us. So I'm going to sign off from now. So the Lightning over the Tuscaloosa home Educators 8-2 this morning here on Friday. First game of the state playoffs.